And hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another live stream. This time it's the Merseyside derby in the Premier League, Liverpool versus Everton here at Anfield, and I'm absolutely buzzing for this game. I can't wait for it to get started, hoping we can get our first Premier League win of the season, or first Premier League win of the year, sorry, not the season. That would be a really poor season otherwise. But yeah guys, hoping that we can get a win today, obviously. But yeah, I can see a few people in the chat already. Comment down below your score predictions for the game, and I'll go through the lineups of both teams quickly as well. It should be on there, should be there on the screen for you as well. But we'll go through the bench and take a deeper look at it. So, hello Callum, good to see you again. Good to see you, Brian, David, Tom, Theory Factory. Good to see you all. So yeah, Liverpool, Alisson and net, Trent at right back, Matip, Gomez as the two centre-backs with Robertson at left-back, Jordan Henderson, Fabinho and Bajcetic as the midfield three, with Salah on the right, Nunes leading the line and Gakpo on the left. Hoping Gakpo can get his first goal today. That would be good. And then for Everton we have Jordan Pickford in net, Mikalenko at left-back, Tarkowski, and Cody as the two centre-backs with Coleman at right-back, Iwobi on the left wing with McNeil on the right, and it looks like a midfield three of Onana, Gay and Doucouré with Ellis Sims up front, which is an interesting call. Ellis Sims, I remember him a few years ago when he was in the academy at Everton. It was meant to be a promising prospect, but it hasn't really worked out for him so far. He was on loan at Hearts a few years ago as well, I remember him there. Didn't really work out for him either. So not too worried about him leading the line today. And for the bench for Liverpool, we have Van Dijk on the bench, Milner, Keita, Firmino, Elliott, Jota, Tsimikas, Phillips and Kelleher. But some big names there, guys, and I'm looking forward to maybe seeing Jota return today. Get a few minutes, that would be amazing. Firmino, obviously, get him on the park, and then Van Dijk's there as well, if needed. Interestingly for Everton, which I obviously found quite surprising. I'm sure it was the same case against Arsenal the other day there. Gray is on the bench again. For me, he was one of their better players, obviously, in what's been a terrible season for them so far. Moipai is on the bench as well. And yeah, some interesting shouts there from Dyche. But it obviously worked against Arsenal, so I'll be hoping he can get a decent result here today. Both teams struggling for form. Let's go through the predictions quickly as well. Callum says 2-1 to Liverpool. Theory Factory says 3-1 to the Reds. No David says 4-1. Lindsay says 2-1 the Blues, and then says 5-1 the Blues. And then Liverpool Henry says I think 1-1, but I want us to win. Yeah, to be fair, I'm kind of in the same boat as Henry there. Obviously, I want to win, but I've got to be realistic here. They've still kind of buzzing off a new manager. Get that new manager bounce, which obviously helped them get the 1-0 win over Arsenal last week. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. That's my prediction, a 1-1 draw. But obviously I'm hoping, praying that Liverpool do win. And if we do win, we go above Chelsea in the table again. Missed the streams. Yeah, sorry about the inconsistent streams recently, guys. Haven't really been doing it recently. I've been quite busy with other stuff. But yeah, we'll get back to being consistent on the streams, because I do enjoy it as well. I do enjoy doing the streams. And obviously, you need to be consistent with it, so I do apologise. But the players are making their way out the tunnel here now, guys. Getting ready for kickoff. We're about 4 minutes away. Obviously, Monday Night Football. Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher will be the pundits later, which is always entertaining, despite some of the atrocious opinions that get thrown around. Joseph says 1-0 Liverpool. So, yeah, see, it's weird. I can see it going either way. A 1-1 draw, obviously a point each. Liverpool 1-0 or Everton 1-0. I don't see it being a 4-0 Liverpool win. I don't see it being a 3-0 Everton win. It's going to be a close game, I think, which is still disturbing to say, considering how good we were last season and how bad Everton have been. But yeah, guys, and not 100% confident here. Obviously, as you guys know in the recent streams, despite the bad run of form, I've kind of backed Liverpool to win, and it always seems to go against me anyway. So hopefully, if I go for a 1-1 draw, Liverpool might show up and get the win. But yeah, Gakpo, I want to see a bit more from him today. Hopefully, he can get the deciding goal. We are 10th in the table. Everton are nearly in the relegation zone. Yeah, it's weird. We're both probably about 10 places away from where we should be. We should be around the top of the table, and Everton should be around the mid-table. But it's not the case this season. And we have Real Madrid in a week as well. Yeah, buzzing about that. Give me an absolute nightmare. But Ellis Sims, a very interesting call by Sean Dyche there. I don't know if he started against Arsenal. He's still quite a young boy. He's like 21 years old. But when I looked at the lineup before the stream, I had slight memories of him. I remember him in the academy because I used to use him on career mode on FIFA years ago when I used to play it, and I used to buy him in my Road to Glory saves, and he was quite a good striker to have. It never really worked out for him in real life. But a fun fact there for you. I don't know about this Fabinho and Bajcetic at the same time. Well, Bajcetic is probably the shining light in this side so far this season, isn't he, guys? Bajcetic, he's kind of making a name for himself. And there's that man Onana as well. He's probably been Everton's, him and Gray, in my opinion, when it was a Lampard era. Those two were pretty decent in what's been a pretty atrocious Everton side. But Onana, I think he rejected Chelsea actually in the January window, which is pretty interesting. Wants to stick out and fight with Everton, which you got to respect. And here's big man Dyche. I'm a fan of Dyche, which is a bit unfortunate, but he's probably the right man for that job for Everton. If they're looking at a relegation scrap, he needs to be the man to come in and make an instant impact. And I think it's the right shout. Gakpo has not scored for the Reds yet. Yeah, hopefully he can get his first goal tonight. Just quickly deciding he'll get kick-off here. If Liverpool win today, then the Real Madrid match will be exciting, but don't see Liverpool winning today. Yeah, I don't see it being a win. Hopefully it is, but a draw is what I'm predicting, a 1-1. I'm going to make a pretty bold assumption, guys. I see us showing up for this Real Madrid game. I see us performing. I don't know why, I just have a feeling we're going to perform. But yeah, guys, the game's about to start. Before we kick off, make sure you drop a like on the stream and subscribe as well if you're new around here. And if you're a Liverpool fan, it's definitely worth subscribing. And yeah, guys, it is Liverpool that gets us off underway here with Jordan Henderson. Just quickly take a knee before kick-off. And now Henderson here to Salah, straight from kick-off. Now Salah back to Matip. Now Matip with a long ball forward here, trying to find Nunes on that left-hand side, which he does do, and he heads it in straight into Pickford's hands. And the Everton goalie has no trouble saving that. Now Pickford with a long ball forward here, trying to find Sims, but it comes to Gomez instead. Now Gomez heads it on for Gakpo, and Gakpo is being pulled there on the shirt by Gay, and it'll be a free kick to Liverpool quickly, which is taken by Henderson. Now to Matip. Matip now across to his defensive partner Gomez. Obviously Van Dijk is on the bench, guys. He might get a few minutes later on, if needed. Trent here now, across to Gomez. Gomez now to Robertson. And Robertson's heavy touch goes out of play for an Everton throw-in. Now Liverpool with the throw-in this time after Sims runs it out of play. Now got Joel Matip on the ball here. Why does Pickford do so bad for Everton but really good for England? I don't know how he's still our first choice keeper for England. I would prefer Pope, to be honest, as the England number one. That'd be my preference, I think. But Pickford does show up for England games, so It's like Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire is not great for Man United, but he does well for England. But yeah, Everton with a free kick here now with Tarkowski. And that ball comes up along here, straight up the park. Trying to find Coleman there on the header, which he does do. But it goes out of play for a Liverpool goal kick. Now Matip on the ball here to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now with a long ball forward here, trying to find Bajcetic in the midfield, but Onana's got there first, and Everton do regain possession for now. Now Liverpool win it back with Jordan Henderson, who tries to hoof a ball up the park here. But Tarkowski gets there and gives it back to his keeper Pickford. Tarkowski, sorry. Now Robertson on the ball here for Liverpool. Has a bit of defensive work to do there after the loose ball from Everton's defence comes up the park, but he does deal with it for now. And Gakpo on the ball here wins a free kick for Liverpool on the centre line. Qatari family trying to buy Man U. Yeah, I know. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully they buy us instead. Harry Maguire is the GOAT. 2-2 with Everton to nick one at the end. You never walk alone. It's hard to tell what the score's going to be in the first 5 minutes. It's been pretty even so far. Not really much has happened. Both had a fair share of the ball. And now Fabinho here giving it to Matip. Now Matip with a long ball forward here. Trying to feed a pass into the running Gakpo, but it just goes over his head and back to Pickford there. And the Everton keeper will get a hold of that. Cody Gakpo, no goal or assist in the previous 6 appearances for Liverpool, which is obviously 6 games that he's played. Gakpo on the ball here now for Liverpool though. Driving forward of it, gives it to Darwin Núñez. Nice pass there from Gakpo. Now Núñez here tries to give it across to Salah. He does find Salah. Salah now to Trent. And Trent tries to float a ball into the box there to Darwin Núñez, but Pickford comes out and collects it with his hands instead. The right idea though from Trent. And that is Liverpool in possession here again though. Matip with a mistake though, and Sims will collect that loose ball. Takes a shot, but it's blocked there by Gomez. And Bajcetic will head that back to Alisson. But a poor mistake from Matip there early on. He tried to clear away a bouncing ball, but he miskicked it and it fell to Sims. But luckily his shot was blocked there by Gomez. Henderson here now. Up to Gomez. Gomez now with a long ball forward here for the running Darwin Núñez. And Núñez does get there and he does win a corner, I believe, here for Liverpool. Or it should be a corner, but the referee's given a goal kick, I think. Should be a corner. Obviously Seamus Coleman there. To be fair, Ellis Sims, 7 goals and 17 appearances at loan at Sunderland last season. But I think they were in League One last season, so it's not that great. Big day for him. 2-1 Reds. Jota needs to get one in the 76th minute. Very accurate. Hopefully he comes on and makes an impact though. And Liverpool with a free kick here now. After that Everton attack was offside. Look at me predicting Liverpool to win once again. Yeah, I've said a draw this time. Go for a 1-1. Salah here now, a chance for Liverpool. Takes a shot and it's saved there by Pickford. Good effort though from Salah. Done well to get past Tarkowski, but his shot was not very strong. And Pickford had a comfortable save in the end there. But a long ball forward here now for Everton to find Sims. Sims here for Everton on that left-hand side. That ball comes into the box there, but it's blocked there by Trent, and Liverpool will clear away this danger for now with Henderson. Henderson here now to Gakpo. Gakpo now back to Henderson. Henderson here trying to switch that play across to Nunez on that left-hand side, but it's intercepted there by Seamus Coleman, and now Decore will collect it for Everton here. And now it's Cody in possession for Everton. A long ball forward here, trying to find Sims on the run, but Gomez did well to defend that, to be fair, and head it away from the danger area. Fabinho here now to Trent. Trent now to Salah. Salah here wins a free kick for Liverpool after he was fouled by Mikalenko. And now Gomez. Back to Matip. To Henderson. Fairly decent start from Liverpool so far, but they've had a few defensive errors here with Matip looking a little bit shaky early on. But not being all bad. Definitely better than our first 15 minutes against Wolves, that's for sure. Gakpo here now though for Liverpool. Gets past Jesse Gay, but Everton do win back the ball eventually with McNeil. And they've won a throwing at the same time, as Bajcetic was forced to clear it out of possession. Clear it out of the park, sorry. And the Spaniard's been really good so far for Liverpool. Looks like a really promising youngster. And it is Everton still in possession here though now. As I said, that Henderson has won it back for Liverpool. Henderson here now to Nunez. Nunez here have a chance for Liverpool, driving forward with the ball to Salah. Now Salah cuts on the inside and it's defended there by Tarkowski. And Liverpool have won a free kick here though, after an initial foul on Darwin Nunez on the lead up to that chance from Salah. And it's literally on the edge of the box here. Really close call. Yeah, it is a free kick. Tarkowski with a foul on Nunez. And it's a good position here for Liverpool to get a goal. Maybe Trent to take it. Or Salah. Deitch back with McNeil and Tarkowski. Hope he doesn't get wood. Yeah, McNeil's a good player. I actually liked Tarkowski. I thought he was a good player at Burnley. He wasn't bad. Not a bad defender. But yeah, Salah and Trent here stepping up for the free kick. It is Salah to take, and it's bounced off the wall though by Henderson. A poor free kick overall, to be honest. Now Gomez here for Liverpool. Dips a floating ball into the area for Salah to attack, but Mikalenko gets there and clears it away. Now Henderson here for Liverpool. Does concede a free kick, and it will be a Everton free kick now with Pickford. Actually, I'm going to say Everton wins because maybe I'm bad luck. Yeah, I thought the same as well, to be fair. I just said it's going to be a draw, and hopefully. Every time I say, yeah, it's going to be a 1-0 win to Liverpool, I'm going to scrape it, and then we just get pumped 3-0. Or 3-1, or whatever it is. It's just not been great. Now Tarkowski here for Everton heads up the park here, and Robertson will collect that loose ball and give it back to Alisson. You never walk alone, 2-0 Everton. 2-0 Everton. You mean 2-0 Liverpool? I don't know. Hopefully not 2-0 Everton. Trent here now for Liverpool. Gets past Mykolenko, but Pickford collects it though. Good run there from Trent. Pickford here now to Cody. To Tarkowski. Back to Cody. Now Cody to Adrissagay. Back to Pickford. Now up to Milenko here. Good ball from Pickford. Mykolenko here to Sims. And Sims there claiming for a foul off of Gomez, but the referee says play on. And Liverpool do play on here with a nice long ball forward here to Darwin Núñez on that left-hand side. Núñez now here for Liverpool on the attack. Just loses it though to Seamus Coleman. He got the better of him. And now Everton can break on the counter here now with Iwobi to Mykolenko. Now Mykolenko loses it though, and Darwin Núñez will collect that for Liverpool and gives it back to Robertson. Not quick enough though for Everton there on the break. Not good enough from them. But they do regain possession for now though with the defender. Seamus Coleman giving it back to Tarkowski. Now to Cody. Cody here to Adrissagay. And that's a poor pass from Gay, and it will go out for a Liverpool throw-in. And now back to Fabinho. To Matip. And Matip here with a long ball forward, trying to find Darwin Núñez, who's drifting out left quite a lot at the moment so far. Obviously Gakpo is playing as a left winger, but Darwin Núñez does like to roam from positions in that front three. And we're seeing that early on here on that left-hand side. He's linking up with both Trent and Gomez with the long balls across to him, and Matip as well, sorry. And Everton have won a free kick here though after Robertson seemingly fouled the Corey. I'm not too sure about that one, but he was absolutely raging with that decision. And now Everton take their free kick here. Falls back to Robertson, who clears it up the park here for Liverpool. And it goes out of play for a Liverpool throw-in after it was bounced off of Seamus Coleman's body. And Henderson has gone down here, guys, though. He's holding his back of his neck. Hopefully he's okay to play on. He's fine, I think. He's back on his feet. He's walking around. And now Liverpool do have possession for now, though. With Andy Robertson, who's bombing forward with the ball on that left-hand side. Tries to get a ball into the box to Salah. But it's read there by Mykolenko, and he clears it out the park and away and out of play for a Liverpool throw-in. But a good play there from Andy Robertson. Now Gomez. Cross to Matip. To Trent. So Fabinho. Now to Salah. And Salah's won a free kick here, no ref. Referee says no. He got fouled there on the edge of the box on the right-hand side, but the referee said no. It goes out of play for a goal kick instead to Everton. 2-1 to Liverpool. Love from Sydney. Good to see you, Tony. Not been a bad start from Liverpool so far, though. A little bit shaky with Matip at times, but other than that, not been too bad. Not been great by any means, but definitely better than what we were against Wolves. But it is Everton in possession now, though, with Iwobi on that right-hand side here for Everton. It looks like McNeil's playing the left wing and Iwobi's playing on the right. Now Matip on the ball for Liverpool. Drives forward a bit, gives it to Henderson. Now Henderson back to Gomez. Now to Henderson again. Now up to Salah. To Trent. Now back to Salah. He's trying to chase that ball there. But Tagalski reads it and clears it out for a throwing. Now Trent plays that quickly to Salah. Salah now to Bajcetic. Bajcetic to Darwin Núñez. To Gakpo. Oh, he hits it wide. Gakpo, a really good chance there. A really athletic pass there from Darwin Núñez on what looked like a sort of bicycle kick attempt. It fell to Cody Gakpo in the box. And he went for a header and he hits it wide with his head. But Darwin Núñez did so well there, though, with the acrobatic kind of bicycle kick pass. And Gakpo needs to do better than that. I used to know someone called Sydney. It's not a very British name, is it, Sydney? I don't think. Sounds almost American, the name Sydney. Now Joe Gomez here, though, for Liverpool. That was our best chance of the game so far, guys. Gakpo miss. Now Trent here trying to link up with Henderson on that right-hand side, but his pass goes astray and it goes out of play for an Everton goal kick. Dyche and Klopp, two polar opposites when it comes to football tactics, you might say. He's a very passionate manager, though, Dyche. Fabinho here now. To Matip. Matip now up to Trent Alexander-Arnold on that right-hand side. With a long ball into the box here. It's a dangerous ball, but Pickford does come out and collect it kind of shakily. But it was a dangerous delivery there from Trent. Could have done with a few more players in the box there to maybe attack that ball. But it is Pickford on the ball here now for Everton. Hoofs out the park. Finds Sims there. He can only head it on to Alisson though. And Liverpool do regain possession for now. Now Trent Alexander-Arnold. With a long ball forward here. Trying to find Salah, but it goes straight to Pickford. Bit sloppy. Now Adrissiguet on the ball. To Decore. Now to Cody. Now back to Pickford again. Now Pickford with a long ball forward here, trying to find Sims, but forced to Gomez instead. Now to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent here now. Being pressed quite heavily there by Everton. He gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho loses it though to Onana. And Everton here have a chance of Iwobi now. Back to Onana. Tries to take a shot, but Henderson tackles it nicely there. And that comes straight to Alisson. But Fabinho again caught out on the ball there. Referee just having a word of Onana there because he looked like he must have made a dangerous tackle on Alisson. But I mean, there's no bad intention behind it. He was trying to get the ball. Hello, Merlo, sorry. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. He's quite a young player, Onana. I mean, he's like 21 years old, but he's done quite well for Everton, obviously despite their issues. Bit like our young boy in the centre of the park, is done alright. But Darwin Núñez here though for Liverpool. Nice bit of footwork there to get past his man. Takes a shot from outside the box, but it's blocked there by Cody. And Everton will clear away the danger for now. But Darwin Núñez does look like the man that will make an impact on the game. He's looked pretty lively on that left-hand side here. It almost looks like him and Gakpo have switched positions. From what it looks like on the initial lineup, it looks like Gakpo is playing more central and Núñez is on the left wing, which is interesting. Now Andy Robertson. To Darwin Núñez. To Onana. He wins it back for Everton here now. Onana to Decore. Fabinho wins it back for Liverpool, but loses it again though with Decore. Decore here back to Tagalski, who then hooves it up to McNeil. McNeil here to Mykolenko. Mykolenko loses it though to Trent. Trent here in a good position to give a ball to Salah. He attempts to do so, but Tagalski clears it away for a throw-in to Liverpool. And now Trent here to Salah, back to Trent again. Trent's put a ball into the box, which he does, trying to find Nunez, but Cody clears it away with a diving header. Now back to Darwin Nunez on that left-hand side here. Nunez here to Fabinho. Fabinho with a floating ball to that right-hand side to try and find Trent Alexander-Arnold. But it was blocked. And now Henderson picks up the loose ball here for Liverpool. Now floats a ball into the box. Pickford punches it away. And Everton regain possession for now, though. And that's quickly won back by Liverpool. And then the same thing again, quickly won back by Everton. Very 50-50 game so far from both teams. Now Fabinho to Matip, to Henderson. Now Henderson here to Robertson. Robertson here back to Gomez, now to Matip. Now Henderson. A long ball forward here, trying to find Gakpo. But it's defended nicely there by Everton. Liverpool still with possession for now though, with Henderson on the ball to Joel Matip. Matip now to Henderson, now back to Gomez. Gomez now to Matip. To Trent.